What's up, traders? Welcome back to Gbpjpy and happy new year to all of you out there. This is another year for you to correct your mistakes from 2023 and to make more profit in 2024. Right? So if you didn't do something very well last year, there's another opportunity for you to do that. And with that, we are starting with Gbpjpy. It's a very good pair. It's one of my best pairs, right? I traded it last year. It was very profitable, and the same thing is going to be happening this year. I ran the overview of this asset last year, and this is what it's still playing out. As we can see, we've hit the horizontal resistance. We've hit the horizontal resistance, which is around this zone, around 79 zone. We've hit the support zone there. So, and the price skyrocketed upwards to around 183.960. Okay, so we are now looking for more opportunities in the market and looking for what the market is going to do in the coming days. Right, so we need to map out another area on the chart. So this is another area where we are looking at on the chart. This is another area. Okay, this is another area where we are looking at on the chart, a possible reversal on the chart. And we have another zone. I'm going to use a horizontal line to map that out. Okay, this is another zone. Okay, so the market is actually in that zone. So this is from the daily time. Okay, this is actually from the daily time. So we will see what the market has for us from this standpoint. Okay, so we can go down to a lower time frame, probably the 4 hours time, to have a clearer view of what the market looks like. Okay, I want to zoom out a bit so we can see it in general. So you see how everything is just aligning the points and everything is just falling in place. So we need to put up some kind of zones to help us get a clearer point of the trade. So I'm gonna stretch a bit. Okay, so I can see a trend line coming down from this zone. There's a trend line here. Okay, now one thing with TradingView doesn't give you, there are some loopholes in TradingView that some price corrections and all of that, because some of these brokers on TradingView are totally different from the brokers we are using to trade. So there are some form of breaks and all of that. I would still show you in Meta 5 what it looks like in Meta 5. Okay, so that's why I prefer doing my analysis on Meta 5 and bringing it down to TradingView, or to see a clearer view on TradingView. Okay, so we now have other zones that we can look out for. Right, so we're gonna map out this zone. See the zone here, all the way from this end. You see it's just respecting that support zone, that resistance zone that now turns support for the candles upwards, and is now another zone. You see everything is just falling in place. Everything is just falling in place right here. You see it. Okay, so the next thing we are expecting that the market should do in the coming week is that it should give us a rally down. We are expecting a bullish run. You can see it. We are expecting a bearish run rather. We are expecting a bearish run. But before that happens, before we say that we are expecting a bearish run, we still have an order block. We still have a zone here, a supply zone here that needs to be taken out. There's a supply zone here that needs to be taken out. So we are not neglecting this supply zone. Rather, we would consider the supply zone as well. So I'm gonna mark it out with a yellow line so that we will also be expecting something to happen around that zone. All right, so we have this, the first one, we have this. We're gonna see some form of movement around here, okay. So this is what we're expecting, right, to this other zone. So if anything happens here, then we expect this to rally up. So that is that for Gbpjpy. That is what I'm expecting. But if that doesn't happen and otherwise, we can have this, right? The market may move up to this zone and rally down to this one, then do another rally down. I wanted it to break here. I am expecting it to break there, so we should be having this. So the market should move from here to this zone, all right, break this resistance, then rally down to this place, to this point, okay. Then we expect it to rally back up here. So I'm gonna change the color of this one. I'm gonna change the color so that you see it clearly. Probably black should be better. Okay, so this is what I feel and I see on Gbpjpy. So let's see how it moves in the coming weeks and in the coming days. So thank you so much for joining Gbpjpy FX. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button and the share button, also like and comment. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next